cinematic phase, just to let you know. So
Okay.
after everyone else is done dying.
I think I might have been muted on the recording. I'll just recap. Archie's going to try to go into the hospital, use friends in high place. I'm sorry, nope. Hero of the people to pass off the kid and his dead mom by saying, help him until he's better. He's going to do that in the cinematic phase in just a moment. My mic has been screwing up too, so everything's wrong. Anyways, that's me.
All right. So support phase. Support things go.
Okay, so that would be Mr.
Okay,
Matz,
so-
I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first and use inspire to give everybody edge. So music is inspiring people. Everyone gets an edge, and they're just doing everything they're doing better.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody who can hear it.
Yep. Which you said you were broadcasting over
Yeah.
all the radio frequencies, so yeah, just about everyone can hear. You once again say, "Listen to my song," and then everyone gets really, really inspired off of it.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
so inspired.
and then I'll just be.
I can't feel my legs, but this song is a banger.
This song makes
And
me
then-
feel like drinking a nice Robo-Cola.
And then I'll be using star quality to sort of amp that up, and that's just going to be a success pool for other people to use.
Sounds good. Roll it.
And is that in my element?
Yes, it will be.
I
You're
assume
still
just for. I assume that's only for an edge this time.
Yep, only for Edge this time, and you do know that you still have the radio thing. I think that's more than one.
No, it's one
Oh
use.
no,
I
it's one
think.
use. Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6.
Yeah, that's 5 successes.
Wait, no, yeah, 5.
5 because 4 is
That's 5. Global pool of 5 successes. Just gonna mark it down.
nice. Thank you, Alex.
So anyone in the group can grab them,
Plus,
And everyone has an edge.
and everyone has an edge, including the NPCs.
how do you have an edge when you use your own talent for an edge later? Does it make you?
No, that wasn't what I got it from. I got my edge from being in my element.
No, I'm just saying if I use
Yeah,
something that gives me
for
edge
him,
plus your edge.
Then you have advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, then you have advantage.
So you start going 5 and 6s. or
Notably though,
Okay.
the enemy doesn't get an edge. Just friends and allies who can hear this.
I mean, yeah, they're kind of like, what the hell is this thing? My ears! Someone put on some Frank Sinatra. No, they don't actually say that. Yeah. That'll be your thing, Captain. Were you doing anything support-wise?
Yes, I am moving forward.
Mhm.
Basically, the tip of the ship, because you still have control of it right now, will overlap the rocks.
Overlap the rocks. Give me one
That's
second.
exactly 7 forward.
I'm just gonna scoot these guys to the side so that way.
I want to run over them. That's why I'm doing this. They said I can't do the dataless maneuver in this form. I'm showing them otherwise.
Okay, sorry. So Chuck Burning dies.
Just ram them. Ramming speed. This isn't 40K, sir.
Who says you need to be in 40K to ramming speed?
It's a spaceship. 40K.
If
does
this is
that.
40K,
So right there.
we really
Yep.
need to fix the void shield.
The
Yep.
Geller field's been down for a while, and you guys traveled through the warp.
That's why we're all. That's why there was
That's
space
why
fish.
that's why we're ways to being.
Okay, so I'm going to be firing my rail cannons.
Oh, this is still the support phase, but not the outside.
Oh, the support phase right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Is it
no, that's it
just-
for support phase. I wasn't going to do
Okay.
anything else but move.
Okay, you weren't going to do your crack team or anything?
No, not this time. I'm going to roll all my dice for the attack.
Fair enough. So then in that case, anyone else got support dice support things they want to do?
Nope.
All right. On to the out phase. To murder! Yeah. So who wants to go first?
So, I could go ahead and make my next attack, but I'm going to go ahead and leave that pool untouched. Instead, Captain, since you have the anti-naval pew pews, I would say that you probably want all those to make more of these big ugly ships go bye-bye.
All of them.
Okay.
I would second that.
I mean, I did half the work.
So I'm going to do a double tap. Basically, I'm going to do my full action, and I'm going to spend one of my talents that gives me another shot.
All right.
So I'm
Nice.
going to precise target, and I wish I could say rally cry, but it doesn't work. And rapid fire. It'll give me 5
Yeah, no, that
dice.
can definitely work. I mean, rally cry could work since you're telling other people to shoot the guns.
Yeah, because technically I'm not on the guns. I'm just.
Yeah. Now, if you wanted to, you could run down to the gunnery section and start firing.
I could.
But that takes time.
Yeah, what I'll do is rally cry and rapid fire. No. Precise targeting. Because I'm saying
Alright.
shoot that one ship. So that's 7 dice for me. And they don't add anything for this, but I do have edge. So it's 5 and 6s. So that's 7 dice on 5 and 6s.
Which ship are you deleting?
The centerpiece.
The centerpiece, the big ship.
Pickle? Uh-oh. Are you in your element?
That would be nature to reroll.
Or nature.
Nature's analysis.
Analyst and jovial.
Yeah, so not really.
You want to play into either one of those for?
But say again?
You can
Jovial.
play into one of them for your reroll. You can
Jovial.
describe what you're doing in a way that kind of plays into it.
I could say that because I do have Watchdog where I'm literally trying to watch the battlefield. I think if they're the centerpiece of this fleet, there definitely would be something I'd need to take out first, as far as I'm concerned, because I'm getting close enough to trade shots with it.
Yeah, so I'd say that definitely falls under analyst.
Okay.
So you can reroll. Hopefully get more than one of them.
1, 2.
Well,
Captain, I told you to roll better. You did.
2 successes,
But,
though. That's with rail cannons.
Yeah.
And I mean, you do have double, but you are going to double tap. So
yep.
Might-
Well,
might come out
that's
in
my
wash.
rolling for my character sheet. Then I'm going to activate munition strike.
Yeah.
Once called for, the munition strike will take seconds to impact, provide you with a pool of 6 dice to roll successes. Reflex strike. Inflict naval damage to a single target. Targets within 50 meters of that impact take half as much mecha damage. For this one, I'm going to target that bottommost one.
This guy?
So that way it can actually hit something that takes mecha damage.
Oh, so this guy?
Yeah, that bottom guy.
Did you say meters? Because 1 unit is 500 meters.
I'm gonna fudge it a little bit. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool.
You'll still be able to hit that fighter squad.
Yeah, it's weird that it's reflex strike in meters. Yeah, it's the transfer between units and whatnot issue. Okay, so that's 6 dice. Assuming on 6s,
No, for this you're gonna be on 5s.
5s.
Ooh,
That's better,
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
and
5,
then,
6, 7, 8.
then Captain, why don't you also put those additional successes that are in the global pool into that?
Yeah, I would say it. I don't need them.
delete.
I didn't know there was still some in the pool.
All
No,
5.
Actually, wait. Oh, you're also at an edge, so your original roll would have been at 4s.
Oh, that's
So this one would have been
9.
4s or the
So-
previous
So
one?
that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your second roll.
Okay, so 5 successes on the middle guy,
Mhm.
and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
9.
on the other guy.
It should be 9 with 4's count,
Yeah,
right?
9 with the edge.
Guess 9s count or 4s count. So that's 9 total successes.
Well, they're
Plus,
split between 2 different ships, but yeah, the little ship and the mecha.
Yeah, so
within
the little
50 of
ship is.
This is the power of song.
Yeah, this is the power of music.
the bard lives.
So the bottom ship is absolutely destroyed.
Absolutely
And
awesome.
you did 9, so half of that I'm just gonna round it up to 5.
These also ignore the rail cannons for that first shot. Ignore 2 armor too,
Alright, I need to pull up the ship.
or have.
stats.
They have the armor.
They have the armor?
Yep.
Ah, good. This thing only had 1 armor.
I'll take half of that off then.
Alright, so it has half an armor. It can take 5 mecha damage.
All the armor's on the back end, on the front.
I mean, it is an assault carrier.
I'm
So
assaulting it.
1, 2, 3,
Did you use those
4,
extra
5.
Did you use those extra 5 as well? In the pool? Because
Yeah,
Because
do you
either
want
that
to?
or otherwise, I will use them on my turn to help help
I
mop
wouldn't have
up
used
the
them
battle
on the
pods.
munition strike. I will use 2 on the original strike.
Okay. So 2. In that case, as you command this out, the reflex strike comes from the particle beams, which fire out slews and bury deep into the hulls of the smaller ship, detonating deep inside, causing the ship to bubble before violently ripping and shredding itself apart. The shrapnel from the blast taking out several of the fighter pods. Though the railguns, once you just turn the STF-1, all 4 aim at it and fire away, a slew of 4 shells penetrating one after the other, after the other, after the other, right behind each other through already weakened hull plates, before finally the ship itself starts to list, and then fire starts spewing out of several of its hatches, and finally it violently combusts, huge jets of flame coming out of several parts of it before it itself tears in half with a violent detonation.
Nice work.
Ivan clicks over the comms. Good shooting! So I still killed 3 with my first shot, though.
Oh,
It
Gimli
still only
Legos.
counts as one.
You hear a tap 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 like he's actually checking the mic is hot. I had more style. Click.
I get to use this once I size it up. The wrecked hull just listing on fire.
Tumbling
Definitely
down,
destroyed.
tumbling down, tumbling down.
All right. Since we are still in ops phase, I then will be attacking, and this guy in it. So the lead command pod is in range of Ivan's weaponry. So screw that dude in particular.
Alright, roll for it.
So he is going to use his auto cannons.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, he will. So he will use the bombards, just not the equipment suite. So just to fuck that guy up even more.
Mm-hmm.
So and let's see here. So you used up 3 of those successes out of the global pool. 2. Okay. Yeah, this guy.
Not greedy.
This command pod is about to have a very bad day.
Right.
Depending on your roll, because he does get to roll.
Yep.
Take him out.
I am going to take a
Remember,
point
you got
of
edge.
I'm going to take a point of stress here, so I can roll 8 dice off based off of skills, which is going to be my man at arms and my ironclad strategy, because I'm recognizing that is a command unit, because it's just like the Tweedledee and Tweedledum that I dropped the tactical nuke on before him.
Yep.
So,
which I'm just going to be moving pod, so you can go ahead and do your thing.
So, yep. So let me just
8 dice with a stress, and you have 3 more successes.
Yep.
And you have
Plus
edge.
equipment suite if you're using any.
Oh, yeah.
The only relevant equipment suite I have already used, because
Okay.
the bombard's the only real offensive one I have. So 8d6
With edge.
and then since it's edge, it's 4 ups.
Mm-hmm.
And add the
6,
three
7,
global
8.
successes there. So it's 2, 4, 6,
11.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 successes.
Yeah.
And my bombards, even base, will also punch through 2 points of armor.
Alright, and you're targeting this dude.
Yep. Screw that dude in particular.
Blast
Alright.
10.
Let me just roll his stuff. Because, he does get his actions.
Yep. He has a chance to not die instantly and go, hey, squad, move him. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah.
They said they were down the water.
Shitla's dead in the water. Ivan Suranova has no problems with that.
I miss water. Very way to cool off after a hard day killing dumbasses.
I make very big boom.
And you said you got 8 successes, right?
Based on
Yes.
the base successes is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 successes, and then I'm adding the 3 left in the global pool to that
you
for a
got a-
total of 11 successes.
And bypasses 2 armor. You said?
If yep, because I'm still using the artillery pieces. It's just that I'm out of anti-naval shells.
It's a chance to try not to die.
Ivan is essentially like, they have to cut the head off the snake.
All right. So your shells rip out towards the enemy and pop and explode all around him. And when the explosions finally clear, because anime explosions, big giant orange balls of death,
And they disappear just instantly.
yeah. You see that his mech is still there, but it's been heavily damaged. The arm guns removed, the top cannon gone, even the nose-mounted guns seem to have been fused to the hull. This thing is not looking good, but it is still existing, and it does have feet.
Whew. But it doesn't have a lot of offensive. That's good.
Well,
Yep,
do
so-
remember that it does actually have feet, and it does have the ability to kick you if it
It's got a really
Oh,
good
that's
kick,
right.
actually.
That's right.
But
His legs look they're very good for kicking.
But I've disabled at least the majority of the scary things on it, so now we can beat it like a pinata. So, which that leaves just the mooks.
Yep. So the mooks, everyone's going to be shooting and stuff. I'm going to be doing that real quick. So what we're on doing that, Lucas, give me an interact roll. So it's going to be basically your normal thing, but you're going to be rolling to get this child and then back to it. Well, the SDF one is changing once again. Parts of the road now have come back to road, and the hole opened up for a couple of seconds, just the vacuum space. Because who designed it that way? Why were these aliens so bad at this?
I have this feeling that you'd find out later they never went to that section because of that reason. It's like there's a sign somewhere that got worn off over time that by the humans when we were working on the ship that literally was a big warning for this area is dangerous. And
Warning,
it was
this
whitewashed
area
over.
this area is
Alright.
exposed to vacuum multiple times during the transformation.
Just whitewashed. It's blue now.
So I'm going to pick 2 skills and roll, right?
Yep.
As I'm trying to interact. And if I'm using Hero of the People, then people are recognizing me. And I'm just like, yes, of course, of course. It's Lieutenant Archibald Sorworth III here. And I need help. Get your best doctors. This
Yep,
woman
so
needs to be patched
we'll
up.
interact as you're trying to get them there without hopefully getting killed along the way.
Alrighty. I'm using some smooth method to eke out the most benefit from the smallest effort, which is just me talking. And
So smooth.
Man at Arms, Advanced and Comprehensive Tactical Knowledge. And this is moving people with just my voice and saying the things to convince them to get what I want out of it. So 6 dice. I had edge already, and now I have advantage, right? So is it
Yep.
target number 4 and up with 5s and 6s are doubled?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad.
All right.
Good job,
so
Archie.
you're able to basically find, and along the way you manage, you're able to find the safest way to the hospital, and even along the way, you're stopped by occasionally, people needing like help, my cat's stuck in the building still, and you kind of stop and you kind of go, should I help? And then you're like, wait, no, I'm the hero of the people, Archibald, I've got to do it, and you charge in and you save the day. By the end of it, you've rescued a couple extra people who may not have made it if this has gone on. Now, you're not saving everyone, unfortunately, though.
Well, what started out
But you're
as
saving more people.
what started out with a journey to not save anybody, but everybody by getting in a bear attack has turned into helping out along the way, just getting distracted and pulled in, and yep, making some good saves. And he's just like, all right, this is what I'm doing, I guess. And he still has this bag of morphine attached to him and his doctor's coat, which is getting torn and dirty. I'm not a doctor. No, I'm not a doctor. But I play one on TV. I will help you guys. Follow me. Follow me. I'm Archibald. I know Alex Matz. All right, let's go.
And while you're doing that, the enemy battle pods at this point are closing into what is the equivalent of melee range with the fighter squadrons, and absolutely getting torn to shreds by the emboldened forces. Blue Squadron tears apart the leftover remnants of that squadron. Well, Silver Squadron, manages to take out both of the minor lieutenants by themselves, with Chuck actually, which you can see all this stuff, and I imagine Silver, you got Chuck's screen, like the gun cam for Chuck's thing, up there on the side, just like checking over occasionally, like, is Chuck alive still, Captain?
What?
Do you think that do you have like Silver's, Silver Squadron's like flight roster and the lead fighters, gun
Well,
cam,
I mean,
all that
all
stuff?
of them are up on a screen somewhere, but I'm
Mhm.
not like babysitting just one squadron.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying, you get the report of of Chuck Burning having punched into one of the enemy battle pods and opened fire point blank with the gouge to the Zentradi officer's face, before then tossing the body into space.
Wow, I like that. Chuck's.
We're gonna put that boy up for a accommodation.
For record, they got 10 successes.
Oh,
Yeah, he's getting a combination.
Good job, Silver
Get
Squad.
bent.
That's what Archie likes to hear. I mean, Lucas. Yeah, both.
Or yes.
Who am I kidding?
I think I should make him higher ranked than his buddy.
Absolutely bad idea.
Lion Squadron, unfortunately, is not doing so great, as the enemy battle pod ace, undeterred by the amount of damage he has come in and kicked one of the fighters into the other two, causing a mass chain reaction of their explosives.
Oh.
Let's just imagine this flying X kick of doom, and he just yells, "Dynamic entry!"
So we're just, it's doing a Chun-Li. It's like
Falcon kick. Good God.
And this will hopefully be finished up here 1 second. I just need a couple last things.
Come on, Mike.
I'm sorry.
On the plus side, I am so glad we actually messed up the entire naval division there before they had the chance to really open a can of whoop ass.
I have a feel like
because that could have been really, really bad.
I think
Player
MVP.
characters can into teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel
this system, I think this encounter really encapsulates that teamwork in this system is a lot stronger than just someone saying, "I shoot it."
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And unfortunately, Green Squadron loses another member due to fighter pods firing missiles at the number 2 in the squadron. Unfortunately, he had he was damaged slightly, and the extinguishers in his systems didn't kick in, and so the cockpit filled with fire before the canopy burst away, and he is now a roast pilot. These guys. They did nothing.
Come on.
They range.
We win.
How did the destroids do?
I'm getting through them. I'm just rolling all the Zentradi dice first.
Don't do that. I feel like MVP goes to Alex Matz today because of delaying the enemy for 2 full turns is a huge thing.
Well, not 2 turns, but I canceled their entire first turn.
Well, okay. Sorry, I thought it was 2, but either way,
and then
1
they
turn.
follow up edge.
Yep.
Which is what allowed the captain to completely decimate 2 2 ships allowed me to decimate 3 and not insignificant amount of pods.
Okay. So
Mhm.
this battle pod squadron right here gets up nice and close to Red Squadron, and then Red Squadron proceeds to actually just forget how to pilot. Apparently,
Uh-oh.
Pretty
Ooh.
normal.
Ooh,
Oh.
they lost half.
3 battle pods took out 4 Valkyries.
Oh.
They all
Pretty-
rolled 6s.
That's why that squad was painted brown from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
Their official, their flag
No.
color, their
They're red
insignia
shirts,
color,
dude.
everything is brown. Because they shit the bed.
Red shirt and brown pants. It's a
This
brown.
guy gets
Well,
it.
look at the bright side. At least Lime and Red Squadron can be merged into one squadron.
Yeah.
There's enough
Right.
left of them that they can make one complete squadron.
We
between
should
the
call
2 of
them Rhyme. No.
And the rest of them try to do actually nothing because they seem to be even more disorganized than you would normally expect from someone who just lost their command ship and most of their forces. It's strange, almost, Captain. Like, with your analyst nature, you can kind of see that there's something else going on that's disorganizing them. And in the ops phase, this ship in the back, you get reports of a radioactive increase coming from that ship. As in, radioactive energy is spiking from that ship.
Oh, the remaining one?
Interesting.
I wonder what it could be.
Someone dab on that man real quick.
But back to the fighter squadrons who are doing rather good. I just got to do last 2 here.
All right, come on, Orange and Purple Squad.
All right, Orange
Represent.
Squadron up first.
Wrong color group.
All right, so they're able to clean up that squadron and cover for Red Squadron's file. And then Magenta Squadron. Oh, 13 successes.
Oh, wow. Silver Squad, come on. Look at that. Look what they're
Yes. And, well, Silver Squad wiped out the squadron that was attempting to surround Blue Squadron. Now, the destroyers with their bombards, with the Daka-Dakas.
With all the flack.
Yeah. So, 76.
Oh,
for
What
controller,
this
but-
guy?
doing.
I use the controller for something.
Mm.
Don't even play Farm Sim to use it anymore.
Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch of icons disappearing on the page, right in the red box area. They are going to be on the run.
The kill box is actually empty, even though we moved it forward. I don't think they didn't even start where the kill box technically is now.
Wow, they got what?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you disappeared. There goes 4 more. Okay, so there's 6.
And now the
6 on the
now-
screen.
and now the Tomahawks.
Oh,
they are
wow.
going to be.
Holy
Let's go
crap.
back to my Tomahawks.
A lot clearer of a
Stack
board than
those
I
dice
thought it
in
was
our
going to happen. Yeah. Jeez. No complaints from the
Like-
crew of the STF-1.
Like I said, that black
Tomahawks clean those
Them.
guys up, and then those two.
No, for sure. What?
goes to the phalanxes.
Yep, and then the last 2. So yeah, those last 2 guys are going to clean up these dudes. And yeah, there's 2 guys. I'm not going to actually continue this combat, but I am okay. So more or less, what happens at this point is this ship in the back, radioactive warnings across basically everyone's ships, because all of your fighters are equipped with a whole bunch of sensors and stuff that tell you, hey, bad thing near here. Don't be near bad thing.
Battle
Is
space
telling
sensors.
everyone that the your what the hell are they called for radioactive I can't even remember the name.
Like radioactive warning,
Yeah.
reactors,
Yeah, like the radioactive warnings.
meltdown warnings.
Not meltdown, but basically there's a massive spike before the ship kind of goes plaid for half a second and then vanishes.
Oh,
Well,
Spaceball
that's
stuff.
cheating.
But eventually this battle pod, since there's 2 battle pods left, Captain, did you have anything else you wanted to do, or just tell them, just wipe them out to the last bad?
If possible, capture as much of it as you can. The enemy inside is inconsequential.
Alright, so I'm just going to roll for Lime Squadron, because they're going to attempt to make up for their fuck up.
He's in trouble now. He is quite surrounded.
If Lime Squadron doesn't do it, Ivan would like to do something. I'm even willing to spend a heroic move on it for the lulz.
So, Lime Squadron, they basically all transform into Battleloid mode, and, wow, Lime Squadron.
They do it.
No,
they
they
fa-
don't.
They
rolled,
try to.
They rolled 0 successes.
They tried.
Oh,
They
my
tried to do a
goodness.
jet stream attack.
Yeah,
But they're in space, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, they try to do the jet stream attack, and one of them jumps off the other, which just sends him spiraling out of control for a quick second. And the enemy ace literally just roundhouse kicks 2 of them into the other 2, causing violent explosions as Lime Squadron is removed from play.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my goodness, they were eliminated. You
So
kidding
I
me?
would like to use a heroic move, please.
What would you like to do as Lime Squadron fails?
As the last thing here, I would like to utilize my heroic move in order to activate my vectored movement to work in tandem with my DBMUs. And I'm
Okay.
essentially going to beep jeep my monster into this thing. I'm just going to literally shunt myself off of the SDF-1 and essentially just go careening into this.
That is the greatest thing I've seen.
This kind.
So,
This is the greatest thing
I'll
you've
let
done
you
in this game.
Roll me an attack roll just to see how good your attack is. You will be shunting into him, but we gotta see how hard you're shunting.
Okay, so this
Are you
is
trying
good.
to impale him on your guns too?
So no, I'm attempting to rock him.
Dendrobium.
Like I don't even have to do that. I'm literally just careening into him because since the monster is bulky,
Oh yeah. I know.
bulky backhand when attacking in melee it ignores 1 point of target armor so long as I have arms, which I still have my auto cannons.
And you can use your push through equipment suite.
Yep. So so I'm essentially going to just beat jeep this thing super hard using my man at arms to use my
I think
experience of just smack this thing, and my my counter position to correct along the way here for my full 7 dice, and then I'm going to use my push through.
that is the greatest thing that you've done in this show so far.
So in
Ivan's my hero.
total I get 7 plus 5, so that's 12 dice.
Yes.
Yep. And you're still gonna be at the forum. Or forum.
Ford.
Because and also
Actually, you'll be
it plays
able
into my nature as well, because this is definitely a fearless action.
Yep. So yeah, you'll be able to
Do
you're
it.
rolling 4
You
plus
may still,
5.
yeah, I think you still got edge.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5. Can you re-roll that?
Well, reroll if he wants to reroll. If he wants to reroll.
That's only 5 out of how many dice you just rolled? 12.
But that so
5
you
is
know
good.
what you know what I will reroll this.
Yes. Push. Let's push
Take
it.
that +1 stress and roll again.
Yeah.
Wrong system.
Same difference.
You may suffer a stress attack.
Much better. 1, 2,
Yeah, so
3, 4,
1,
5, 6,
2,
7.
3, 4, 5.
Do 5s count as 2s?
Yes, they do actually. Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. So
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good.
7 successes, and then this is my push through. Oh, I actually, so since but I could only use one equipment suite because otherwise I would also factor in vector movement here. But this attack should ignore 2 points of armor, or a point of armor for melee, because because I'm a big honking block of lead.
Mm-hmm.
And I just essentially just used myself as a cannonball.
Green Day starts playing.
All right. So yeah, you literally come in and you bring the auto cannons up and right down on top of the cockpit, and the machine stops moving.
Grab it. Nice work.
It doesn't. Well, remember the Zentradi cockpits. Some of these ones is metal, so it just caves in a little bit.
So
Space metal.
But it's not moving anymore.
It doesn't seem like it's fighting anymore. It's not trying to kick you. It was trying to kick you. It didn't kick you.
So and I then now floating in space, just kind of utilize it, like his team is like trying to get the DBMUs to make sure we're stabilized. Is like, and he'll click on comms. It's like to the other squadron leaders. It's like, that is how you smack an enemy. Now, can somebody with a Veritech with hands drag this stupid thing back in?
Red Squadron leader, Crimson Danger, his call sign. He goes, yes, we're right here. And him and his number 2 grab it, and then the other 2 grab you and start dragging you back slightly faster. So,
all active squads return to rearm, refuel, and rest. Inactive squads launch and replace.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the other pod down there was destroyed. The pilot inside of it, having detonated something in his cockpit, took out one member of the ground squadron with him.
Man, still got losses. I mean, we won, but still.
That command pod really messed our shit.
Lime Squad, no!
Command pods and NPC squadrons don't mix.
Oh no. Well, command pods and anyone in front of them, because that not outnumbered anymore is really neat. But that's what we're going to call the session today, because we are definitely over time. Sorry about that, Lucas. No shoutouts from me tonight. Just love you guys. Thank you for letting me GM. Hope this was a fun session. Hope you guys had a lot of fun trying to figure out how to fix your problems. Like, the shit don't work. Passing it on to whoever wants it. Alex, have it.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you guys for putting up with music shit and doing crazy shit with the buffs I gave you. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Passing it on to whoever.
So, Joe here. I definitely enjoyed the session. Big thank you to Junko for running this and letting me have some insane moments there, because I was not expecting to blow up 3 ships with one attack. But if you like Ivan Serenova, you might like some of the other characters I play on Lucas's channel. So definitely check out all the rest of Lucas's stuff. And if you like me as a player, you can check me out over at twitch.tv/Jodo1025, where I do mostly D&D and video game content to help raise money for sick children. So, but for now, I will kick it over to Captain Colors.
Captain Colors here, Soundwavesghost. I play here on Tuesdays and Fridays. This coming Tuesday is Dungeon World Indigo Magic, which Jodo is a player, and that is being run by Lucas. On the alternate Tuesday, I'm running Alien RPG Marine-based campaign for basically almost everybody here, including Junko when he's available. He's unfortunately been pretty busy recently, so we haven't been able to kill him yet, but we'll get there. And as always, thanks for coming out, those who did, and thanks for letting me play with you guys. Lucas, take it away.
Oh, hey, that was fast. Thank you, guys. We have lots of games, plus a new Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game coming up. And we're going to be going through the Yawning Portal, at least starting it, and we'll see where we get from there. So there's a lot of good stuff coming down the pipe. So just follow, like, subscribe. Go ahead and jump into the Discord and become part of the community where the schedule is and see what's going on there. And YouTube. Sorry about my massive typing and my mic problems tonight. Stop by YouTube to see all of our previous VODs. So that's it. Coming back Tuesday. And yeah, 3 to 4 games going on at a time is what we're trying to do. And some more things, more surprises coming up soon as we're discussing things behind the scenes. So until then, we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Have a good night. God bless and good gaming. Have a good night, guys. Later.
All right.